we're here at the airport, fixing to head to the US. This is gonna be my updated airport video. Let's see if they're checking for masks. I'm not wearing a mask, so let's see if they tell me something. Okay, the workers are wearing masks, but the actual people that are flying are not. Okay, we printed our boarding passes and the little tickets at the little kiosks over there. And now there's a line here to drop off the bags instead of this one that is full of people. Mike has to fill out this extra form because he entered as a Mexican with his Mexican passport, but I don't because I'm not an official Mexican. Oh man, the lady that we got at the counter at Southwest, I'm sorry, but I've never seen her before. We always fly Southwest, and she was a little slow in all the things she was doing. I don't know if she was new or what, but she took off the little tag that we had already put and like was trying to like fix it, but then it didn't work. Then she was taking forever doing that. Mike's like, can I just get the little form that I have to fill out? And she's like, yes. And then like she still waited like 5 minutes until she was completely done fixing the tags, which was ridiculous. And then she gave Mike the little form, and then she was just like, waiting for us to finish. Mike says he's glad we were not in a hurry, right?
Yeah, if I would have been in a hurry, I'd be upset. It was just
and
making me laugh.
It was funny because we did there was so many people waiting in line that we did the little kiosk, and then we just printed our tags and everything, and then we went on the fast lane where you just drop off the bags. But then we got her, and it took longer than if we would have probably gone on the regular lane.
Maybe she's new. Maybe it's her first day.
Yeah, I think so, probably. Before you used to have to like fill out a little questionnaire. Health questionnaire, that's gone. You still have like the little temperature cameras. They don't really like check you too much. And then you have to do the boarding pass over there. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Apparently you do have to wear a face mask at the airport. They told us we needed to wear it right now. We just got out of the checkout thing. I need to be very discreet because people don't like me recording in the airport, but I forgot to tell you, in Mexico you don't have to take off your shoes. That's the cool part. Here the first duty-free area where you guys can buy a bunch of stuff. Then over there's a little food court, and if you're flying any other cities in Mexico, then you're gonna go right here to the left. But if you're flying international, then you're gonna go all the way far. It's still gonna be quite a walk. So if you're late, this is your time to start running. There's actually more American places on at the American side. They have Johnny Rockets. What else do they have? They have, I think, a pizza place. They have a few other options. Oh, they have the bubble gum, which is funny. Okay, so we're heading to a little section here where they have gifts. They actually have cute stuff, and the jewelry is real nice. You still have to keep going all the way to the end for the international gates. And we are heading to the third and final little shop. This was another duty-free where you can get your alcohol and other different things tax-free. That's the last one. Then we go to the gates. And guess what we have to the right? We have Bubba Gum here in Puerto Vallarta. I've never actually been there. And Mike is over there at the Johnny Rockets. He couldn't wait to get to Texas to eat a burger. Okay, so yeah, they have the Johnny Rockets and the pizza place here. And I'm actually gonna go get some chocolate that's like from here, from Puerto Vallarta. They make it here. And they have like 2 locations in Vallarta, but they actually have a little spot here in the airport. This one, guys, this one is super good. Come and get chocolate here. Okay, so while we're waiting for us to board, actually our gate's right here, right in front of me. I'll let you guys know some updates that I saw. So first of all, there is no more, the COVID tent outside of the airport is no longer there. Since the requirements to enter the US, you are not required to test anymore. They just that tent is gone. But there's still several clinics and places you guys can go get COVID testing if you're going somewhere else where you do need to get that checked. What else? They used to like require you to like fill out some extra forms when you checked in at the airline. You don't need to do that no more. I did have to put like numbers and like my address of where I was staying at once I checked in online, but physically at the counter there was nothing. Then you also had to like do some health questionnaires before about COVID and all that. That's gone, so I feel like it's more of a smoother transactions. I mean, we were walking around at the beginning with no mask, and I saw a bunch of people, and they didn't say anything until we were gonna head to the check-in or the security point. Then they told us we need to wear a mask, and they're like, I need to see you wear the mask, so we have to wear a mask. That's it. That's about it. This video is a little bit different because we live here in PV, so we're heading to the US. And then next week when I come back, I'll record my entry into Mexico, which is probably going to be pretty simple and easy transaction because there's not really much required to enter Mexico. But yeah, stay tuned. Okay, I'm here at Hobby Airport in Houston, fixing to get my flight, fixing to get on the plane to take me to Vallarta. So as you enter Mexico, they give you the customs declaration form, and they usually give you the Mexican visitor's permit. However, Mexico is starting to get rid of the paper version. So in this flight, they did not give me the paper version. Instead, they just stamped my passport, and then they wrote down the date that I'm allowed to be in Mexico. So once you enter the airport, you are going to be required to wear a face mask. You will be reminded. Other than that, everything is pretty much normal. You're going to pass your immigration. You're going to get your luggage. Then you're going to pass a second inspection where they randomly select certain people to get more thoroughly inspected. And then after that, you're good to go. But before you leave, you are going to have to pass this little room called the trap zone. I have a full video where I explain all that on my other video, but basically it's just a place where they try to sell you timeshares. If you're not interested, just keep on going. This is not where you're going to find your transportation or a taxi or anything like that. Other than that, my other tip is do not exchange at the airport your money, because the exchange rate they give you there is very poor. It's about 16 and change of a dollar. So you'll get more if you just go out there and pull out money from the bank ATMs that are located at the airport. There's also going to be a taxi counter if you're interested in a taxi that is located right outside of the airport. And that's pretty much it. This wraps my whole update on what you can expect at the airport here in Puerto Vallarta in 2022.